guys, it's coffee time. Yeah. Man, let's talk about yesterday. Yesterday after I made coffee time. Remember yesterday's coffee time? Remember how hopeful I was? How many things I wanted to get done? How excited I was for the day? I very quickly went insane. Yesterday, if you follow me on Twitter, you know there was a breaking point where it was just like a wall of caps lock tweets. Just so many tweets with so much rage. Let me set the scene for you. After coffee time, I put on some nice clothes. I did my hair. It looked very pretty. I did my makeup. I was very excited to re-record Welcome to the Fandom. I went upstairs. I set up my camera. I set the stage for myself. I had my script ready. I was standing in position. I pressed the record button, and literally 1 second later, every weed whacker and lawnmower in the county started. I was so upset. But I thought, you know, it can't take that long, right? These aren't the gardeners for our building. These are the gardeners for like a couple of houses in the area. I'm sure they'll finish soon. Maybe like an hour. That would be tops the amount of time that I would think it would take to make that weird lawn look nice. So, I pushed back the Swords and Stitches time because I thought, well, I'm gonna be late no matter what. I really don't want anybody waiting on me, so I'm just going to send out a text and be like, hey, let's start at 1 o'clock instead of noon. And everybody was like, no problem. So, noon 30 rolls around, and they are still going. Actually, there was a point right in the middle where everything stopped, and I was like, oh! Oh my god. I thought I thought somebody started a lawnmower just then, and I was like, it was like a trigger for me where I was just like, oh my god. It was just a truck. It was a very big truck that sounded quite similar to the lawnmower from yesterday. Oh my goodness, I just about lost it. Okay, so there was a point where everything stopped, and I was so giddy. I like danced up the stairs. I recorded maybe like a quarter of the script, and then everything started again. It was lunch break. It was not a full-on like stop. It was just a lunch break. So then I started like kind of panicking. I was like, Sam, what am I gonna do if I don't finish Welcome to the Fandom? And he was like, don't worry about it. It's fine. This is a situation that you can't control at all. And I was like, I know, but if I had just done it right the first time, like if I had just like recorded it right the first time and got the script right the first time, then this wouldn't be happening and it would have been up on time, and now who even knows when it's gonna be up? And I can't push back Swords and Stitches even more because then we won't even finish the projects. And Sam was like, you need to calm down right now. Meanwhile, I'm like taking it out on Twitter. I'm like, are you kidding me? So then I was like, oh, I put up a video earlier today. I'll check it out and see how it's doing. Log into YouTube and go into my video manager. And the video that went live 2 hours ago had 0 views. I was like, that's quite weird. But I remembered that there have been some scheduling problems, right? That the YouTube scheduler, when you schedule a video, you're basically telling YouTube, I want you to make this video live on this day, at this time, in this time zone, with this message to go out to Twitter and whatever else. And the program says, you got it, buddy. So I had scheduled it for yesterday morning. So I went to look on it. I had 0 views. I was like, okay, something went wrong. I guess with the sub boxes, which already was making me go. So I tweeted out to everybody. I'm going, Gnome Thrones, the Gnome Thrones video is live, but it didn't say anything because sub boxes are broken. Ah! So I tweet out the same link like 4 times. And then I start getting all of these tweets saying, it's a private video, Dodger. In what universe, YouTube, in what universe would I schedule a video to go live as a private video? I would love for this video to go live to the world as a private video. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Oh my goodness. So then I was losing it more. I was like, this is a terrible day. This is a terrible day. So I got everything together for Swords and Stitches. I was like, you know what? I gotta just let this go. I gotta just let my entire morning go and move on and have a great day doing swords and stitches. That's what needs to happen. So I got in my car, and it's like kind of a long drive for me now. So I got in the car, I called my mom. I was like, Mommy, listen to how my day has gone so far. And she was like, oh, sweetie, you know, everything will be okay. If you need to, like, you know, change some stuff in the future, that's fine. Like, everybody will understand. You're doing okay. I was like, thank you. And I felt much better once I got to the studio. I get to the studio, we unload everything. There were a couple of things that I had forgotten, but they were things that I could easily get at the store that was nearby. So we started working on that, and everything went swimmingly. It was so fun. We had such a great time doing everything, and originally I had planned on 4 projects. Because remember, this is like, these are going to be the smaller projects that are in between the bigger projects, because that's what a lot of people have asked for. And I was like, okay, I can do small projects. I love doing small projects. So originally I was like, let's do 4. And then I thought, you know what? I'm not gonna go too far. We'll say, let's shoot for 3 of them. So in the end, we only got 2 done, and that's fine, because in my mind I had said to myself, if you only get 2 done, that's okay. Just make sure that you get 2 done that you know exactly how to do. Because every now and then, you know, every now and then I do a swords and stitches, and there's an element of the process where I'm like, this should work, right? Where I'm like, I've done this before a different way, and I think if I do it this way, it'll work better. I think. So we did 2 projects that I knew exactly how to do, that I had done before a bunch. So they went great. Everybody was wonderful. And that was, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that everything worked out so well after that. Because, like, I don't know. I'm not a control freak. I wouldn't say that I'm a control freak, but I'm definitely the sort of person, I get this from my mom, I'm definitely the sort of person where if I plan out a day, I get really, really disappointed when something doesn't work out. Not for myself, but for future plans that I had made, right? Like, I make plans that are hingent on other plans. So in my mind it was, okay, I'll record Welcome to the Fandom, my like re-recording of Welcome to the Fandom. I'll do Swords and Stitches all day. When I get back from Swords and Stitches, I'll edit Welcome to the Fandom, and then I'll do the rest of the editing for Welcome to the Fandom on Friday before Friend Zone. Like, that was my plan, and it was too much. It didn't take into account any, like, room for error, right? So then when that room for error attacks, I'm always just flipping all of my tables. And I need to be a little bit more chill about that. But I think it's also because I guilt trip myself really hard. And when I do get messages that are like, you're lazy and you're not working hard enough, I legitimately am like, you're right, I'm lazy and I don't work nearly hard enough. And I do everything that I can to stop that from happening, and also to stop myself from how do I say this? I try to keep myself from saying negative things to myself, because that doesn't help anything, right? That doesn't improve confidence, it doesn't improve work ethic, it doesn't do anything other than make you feel bad about yourself, right? So any way that I can stop that from happening, even if it's just like, I gotta get all this done today, I feel very excited and elated when I get everything done. But if everything doesn't get done, sometimes I get really disappointed in myself. And I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to, like, I guess just plan everything else out a bit looser. But then I worry that I won't get stuff done. But I'm not getting stuff done anyway, so just all, look, there's so many factors here. Obviously, the frustration from yesterday is carrying over to today as I talk about it. But it'll all be fine. I'm going to not worry about it today because I have Friend Zone. So I'm going to, on Saturday, record Welcome to the Fandom. I have the anime pajama party / Aaron's birthday thing on Saturday, so I'll go to that, have fun at that. And then on Sunday, I'll make news. And I'll work on Welcome to the Fandom, And maybe this Welcome to the Fandom will be next week's, and maybe Welcome to the Fandom should be an every other week thing anyway. Maybe Welcome to the Fandom and Swords and Stitches should alternate, and the rest of the week should just be 2 videos of stream footage and gameplay every day. And if that's more feasible, and if that's going to keep me better on track and less feeling like a failure all the time, then maybe that's the better thing to do. I'm having this epiphany right now. You're watching it happen. So, I don't know. I'm in a weird mental place right now. I feel fine. I'm just frustrated. I'm just frustrated, so. But I'm really enjoying Hot to Full Boyfriend. So, in the end, it's all good. What are you playing with? You playing with my purse? Look at this guy. Look at this precious guy. You playing with my purse? You know what else made it great? Is I came home and Sam had dinner already. It doesn't matter that he bought pizzas. He knew I wouldn't want to come home and cook. So I came home and he was like, hey, I bought us some pizzas. I got you a veggie one. I was like, you're so attractive. Thank you. So, it was good. Life is good for the most part. I just get hung up on tiny stuff. So, anywho, yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go and have a great rest of the day. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I will talk to you again tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye. Mwah.